Okay, good. We've got everything up and running. Um, so, good morning. So, I'm just getting everything set up on my second screen so I can see what's going on everywhere. Um, right, just some quick pick-up things to do first. I need to find the mailbox. There's bound to be one around here somewhere. That's the playback thing. Can I get the mail from here? Can't I? Oh dear. Take. I know, I'm cheating again. Sorry. Okay. Still, still need to get updated on this. All my gear. But the good thing is, I'm not struggling to stay alive anyway. Well, apart from the little, what would you call it yesterday? Farce. Yeah, farce in Borg space. Good morning. An early start. I would have been in earlier, but I was just uploading stuff on Rumble, so it takes a while to upload the videos. Um, right, before I start here, I'm going to go and do the Earth Space Dock shenanigans. Yeah, well, it's 8:30 now, so it's taken like an hour and a bit to do the uploads and all the processing. Oh dear, oh dear. Has the stream gone down for you? No. Oh, it's just my. It was just my view of it. Oh, that's what I was going to do this morning, isn't it? As well, I was going to set up the channel better. Ugh, it's too late now. I've started streaming, so tomorrow. No, this afternoon when I take a break today at lunchtime and that whenever I'll do it then. I need to get some of this stuff into the chat done properly.
Citizens of
Yes,
the
thank
Federation.
you, thank you. Beam to Starfleet Academy. In fact, I better take a note of that because otherwise I will forget. Because I have, as you may have noticed, the brains of a goldfish. Um, yes. Ooh. I might do a bit of a costume change while I'm here as well.
Hello. You can.
I have a horrible feeling. Yeah, I think the fleet outfit is the one I've got on my other character that I really like, but I don't know if I can do without being in a fleet. Um, no, it's not that one. It is that one, or is it? I think it is actually. I can't. That's too much anyway. I can't afford to buy that. Damn it! It's not that one then. It's not that one. No, I'll be fanning around here for ages. I'm not going to bother. You don't need to watch me try on
A
clothes.
fine choice. You wear it.
So I'll just go and do... will the timing... Because I did it quite late yesterday, didn't I? Will it have timed out yet? It might be the same as this one, mightn't it? Oh, 9 hours. In progress. Holy moly, all 48 hours. Right, do I have do I have any prisoners yet? I don't have any in any boxes, do I? No, that's the... Can't use that yet. Evelyn. Is Zava... No, so Evelyn, are you... No, I'm not going to put it on either of those. Kobali. Kobali, where are you? Oh, miles away. In fact, no, I'm going to do capture the flag while I'm here, because that's the Janeway mission, wasn't it, that she gave me yesterday? So is it Thursdays? Do they have downtime on Thursdays? Or does it just click over it? So it is. Well spotted. Right. Yeah, I'm glad I realised what day it was. There's nothing worse than when they just sneak a day past you without letting you know.
Glad to have you by our side. This is one of the systems marked for further examination during your work with Subcommander Seyhen. I'm not sure what the Vaadwaur are up to here, but they're fighting like demons. They're attacking a small group of Alliance vessels. More hostile ships are on the way. I propose we divide and conquer. The Lisette will fly ahead and catch any incoming ships, while you free our trapped allies. Your thoughts?
Sounds good to me. wasted all my lines on that. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to warm up to that torpedo spread. You can run it in conjunction with this one as well, so yeah. I think it might be worth keeping.
Now the Vaadwaur will know the fury of the Gorn.
The Gorn? Where's he gone? The Gorn being furious over there. Blimey, they are as well.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. The bill.
our chance to strike before they retreat.
Okay, this is going to be fun. I can't remember seeing one of those in combat before. Well, I must have done because I've done this mission before on other things, of course, but... Okay, let's go and see what's going on here.
The ship is swarming with Vaadwaur soldiers. Our security forces are attempting to engage them, but as of yet, we have not made significant gains. I am unable to contact other members of the senior staff, but I believe they are still alive. Very coincidental. Scenarios, plural. I have gone through several hundred holodeck simulations of various factions attempting to board the Lasette. As the designated intelligence officer, it is important I know what to do in every scenario. The Vaadwaur are jamming transporters and communications. My holodeck simulations determined the commander's quarters is one of the places where interference would be the weakest, allowing me. We need to retake several key areas of the ship. The security team here will capture the bridge. Meanwhile, your team should storm the med bay, which we are very close to. Dr. Kratark should be there. After that, we must retake the armory to prevent the Vaadwaur from resupplying. In the majority of my scenarios, Lieutenant Tyrell is there making a stand against the invaders. From there, we need to see whether the Vaadwaur perform like Scenario 4591 or Scenario 3291.
Oh god, he's one of those. Right. Let's go and do stuff. No slacking.
You must stop this meaningless massacre! Consider the balance!
That is the one who defied God. Kill them all!
I did indeed.
You have my thanks. Such reckless slaughter.
Ah, Doctor. Oh no.
Thank you for the rescue. The Vaadwaur have no respect for anything other than their own selfish goals. I'm sorry, but I cannot help you any further.
Can you believe this?
I am just a civilian scientist, not a trained killer. A trained soldier like you.
Trained killer.
I'll wait here until everything has settled down, unless you believe there is something yes, that is more than acceptable. I will not fight, but I can help restore the balance by helping others.
Excellent. Make it so. Am I allowed to use the phrase "make it so" though? Or am I infringing on a... I've got too much hair to say "make it so", haven't I? Okay. So how do I get... I'm going to have to go all the way back around, aren't I? This big sticky thing's growing on me, you know. It's doing some serious damage when it's popping off. Oh yeah, I've got that to look forward to, haven't I? What's green here and why? Why is it green? So why is this not updated? Hold on, we'll see.
Do your worst. You're amateurs compared to the tall Shiar. I will not sit by and let you take this ship. Thank you. Let's get to work. Glad to see...
Stand still, speaking to me.
Glad to see you. But if you came here instead of the bridge, it means you're following a plan made by Gaius and his scenarios. The equipment here is still operational. I'll begin treating the wounded. There's a console nearby you can... I've watched enough of Gaius and his scenarios to know that he would never count...
Good timing. We're about to storm the bridge.
Everybody advance slowly in a straight line.
What makes you think you will succeed where others have failed?
Oh, he's showing off, look.
You should have taken Gaul's offer.
I imagine we both overheard the same thing. Very curious. I've run simulations where the security team failed.
Right, where are we going now? Oh, just off to the right here. I'm going to have a tidy up soon, aren't I? Kind of prepared. So there's a trait that goes with it. Is that one you can earn, or is it a purchase?
Thanks for the help, I guess. We should talk strategy.
You could be more enthusiastic about me saving your life.
Bah! Vaadwaur. I'll take down every last one of them, I swear it. Nobody makes me look like a fool. Cyanel and his team are pinned down in engineering, and Commander Jirok and Sub-Commander Merrill are in the brig. I'm going to hit engineering. If the Vaadwaur get control of the Singularity, we're done. Think you could secure the brig?
Brig it is. You see that? He was stood up until I turned up and then just pretended to be sick. There was nothing wrong with him. Oh. Yeah, get out of here. Is there any wonder these crews always need rescuing? They pretend they're damaged when they're not.
Delay them. I need time.
Oh, moly. We might all be down here. Yeah, I'm going to go down here. Whoa. Good thing is we should have strung them out a little bit. Yeah, that's made a lot of difference. That was weird.
Disable the security grid and we can get out of here.
Going down that quickly. Then again, rubbish gear I've got on, so... Because I've not looked into it yet.
Thank you. What's the situation? You're a welcome sight. I was on the bridge. We were attacked by just one Vaadwaur, but he was different, stronger, unstoppable. Is Zyno there? If he and Zhu can hold engineering while we take the bridge, we can take control of the ship and then clean up the Vaadwaur from there. I'll still need some time to recover. You and Sub-Commander Merrill should head to the bridge. I'll stay here and monitor the situation. Be on your guard. The Vaadwaur that took that bridge shrugged off our attacks like they were nothing. He won't go down easily.
Okay.
Commander Jirok requires our assistance.
Well, assist away. Right, before I go anywhere... What's she got? And then... Okay, so that's about as good as I can do at the minute. Except for that sit I've just noticed there. There's no reason to have... No, that's good. I can't list that one, I can't replace. Oh well, let's go and batter him. Or get battered again. We're going to get a cutscene here, aren't we?
He's... gone. Strange.
Never trust Vaadwaur. Come on, get a double.
Excellent work. We have control of the ship's life support, navigation, and weapons systems again. According to the logs, the Vaadwaur leader was attempting to open fire on your ship.
If you want to live, you'll give me what I want. I've survived
Okay, see you
worse
in a
than
few
you.
minutes, in a while.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Somebody with glasses. Goggles.
Was this all a trick to lure us away from engineering? What are they trying to... No, he couldn't. I fear the worst. If...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're in trouble.
This way. Nowell and I have a plan.
Plan
Very
away.
predictable. If the Vaadwaur can't use the Lisette to attack other ships, They will make a statement by destroying us with our own singularity. I've analyzed the data from other teams fighting the Vaadwaur. It's pointless for you to try to fight him. Your weapons are inadequate for the task. However, Narrell has come up with an interesting theory that may work.
Well, theory away.
The vents in the Singularity Core carry a modified version of plasma. I'm not cleared to give you all the details, but the Lisette is testing several advances that have not been provided to other ships in the fleet at this time. Narrell believes direct exposure to this modified plasma may create a vulnerability in the Vaadwaur. I believe this plan has a low chance of success, but it is the best option we have.
Low chance of success,
If you can
could.
lure the Vaadwaur
Like
beneath the vents, Narrell and I will overload them, causing the plasma to cover the Vaadwaur and weaken him. You'll have one more problem to deal with before that, however.
Oh. Bugger. I didn't mean to do that. Just need to... What's that one? 50 hit points. Might as well have a tribble. Okay, well, that can wait until I've gone through it properly. Well, at least until I get to level 65 anyway. So I have got everything on here, haven't I now? Yes. Excellent.
The Vaadwaur has erected a shield around the Singularity Core. Very smart, I must say. No one will be able to affect him when he is inside. You must trick him into dropping that shield. I suggest playing towards the Vaadwaur's pride. That is usually the surest way to convince someone to make a suboptimal move. Once that is done, lure the Vaadwaur beneath one of the vents. We'll activate the plasma, and then you can properly knock out our friend. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm going to ask the question though, just because...
That was the first thing I tried when I arrived. There is something preventing us from locking transporters onto any of the Vaadwaur. Not uncommon, really. I have observed that many Starfleet officers also carry devices that prevent them from being randomly transported.
Right, I'm going to wait for that to cool down.
If I find a way around the transporter block,
So,
I'll
I'm
do
going to use this
as
time
you
to
ask.
just go and make a cup of tea. Okay. Let's see if I can sort out this geezer. Where am I going?
Your ship is doomed!
So I've got to mock him.
You made it. A shame. We had hoped you would be neutralized by now. But you show an unusual resilience. Perhaps that's why Gaul made his my pride as a Vaadwaur. That's good. Very good. This is simply the most efficient way. Interesting. But will you abandon the Lisette, or will you stay until the last glorious second to try and save it? Regardless, I will admit you make a point. You've survived too many of your previous encounters for me to leave anything to...
To the plasma. Focus your fire. He's recovering. Lure him back beneath one of the pipes. Vulnerable to the plasma. Focus your fire.
It's time to finish this.
What?
It'll take more than that to kill me. I will not be stopped!
We need a better solution.
I've got just the thing.
What was that thing?
Don't know.
I don't know,
Good
but we
hit,
need a
Hunter.
better way to fight it.
I'll get to work.
Go and do some more scenarios.
Thank you for all your help. Without you, we would have lost the Lisette. It's unfortunate we couldn't capture the Vaadwaur alive for questioning.
Yes.
He was unlike anything I've ever seen. What made him so powerful?
I don't know.
Neril did manage to get a few scans. He's compiling a report on what he found, and your success with the plasma. We'll need to adapt. We can't count on throwing every Vaadwaur like him into a singularity core. We will handle the repairs. You should return to your ship when you are ready.
Commander Jirok, I have some preliminary data for you. The Vaadwaur gave off a modulated carrier wave every time he was attacked by an energy weapon. In effect, he reflected the energy outward as infrared radiation. Owl and I are not yet clear on whether this is a product of biology or technology, but he did show strange isoboromine neurotransmitter activity. Regardless, this will give us a starting point to find vulnerabilities. I'll send on more findings as we complete them, and we should be able to adapt our weapons to be more effective in the future.
Indeed. More effective. This might pop me to 64, I think, when I do the hand in. What do I reckon? 9,000.
So, the Vaadwaur have some sort of super soldier to throw at us now. Wonderful. I've tasked some research groups to discover a way to fight these super Vaadwaur. With luck, we'll have tactics to use against them soon. There's
Congratulations.
That's better.
Starfleet intelligence believes the Vaadwaur have a hidden base in the Cartella system. I'd like you to investigate. A Hazari bounty hunter known for their skill at infiltration will be working with you on this. Good hunting. There's something interesting I'd like you to look in.
Looking. I'm also... Beam turret. Beam turret. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's for later, isn't it? I hate it when I look at things like that and just can't see them. I'm not going to get rid of the 212s. Because you can upgrade stuff as well, can't you? So I can do that. It's not Mark II, the armour that I'm wearing, is it? No, no, no. That. It's not great, I must admit. You know, that's what I say, my gear. Yeah, I'm worried there. But it's not good. That's not good. Ah, cool. We're closing on those, so I'll get some more stuff today anyway. Okay. Yeah, I do. I know. That's what I'll get them eventually. I could go and craft, but I know in the storyline there is going to be the set I've got on one of my other engineers gives great healing. Great. You basically just stand there and laugh at things. I'd have to go and look at it to remember the name, but it's. I was looking at one of my other guys this morning. Yeah, the reputation stuff. But there's one of the storyline ones that's a good set. I think actually the Romulan rep stuff's pretty good, isn't it? As a set. I'm not gonna. That's just too much money. I'm not gonna do that. But the stuff. Not armor. Yeah, sorry. It's the Romulan stuff is kit. Oh, I can't remember what it is. I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. Kobali Prime. I'd imagine completing this next mission will. I need to swap that around. Yeah, completing the next mission will pop me to 65. Right, let's go and do. Yeah, this stuff's growing on me. Nakul, that's one of the sets that I've got. I think I've got that on a science officer, the Nakul set, because it's got good crawlers and things. Is it Nakul? I'm just making crap up now. I'm sure there is. Oh, I've not heard of the Burnham armor, so that must be new from since I've been away. Romulan Navy set. That's the bugger. Yeah, the Romulan Navy set, when that first came out, everybody was chasing it. Fetch. Oh, you're not going to fetch, are you? Oh, it's a steppy on, standy on thing. Look at that, they're afraid to come and do anything. Oh, no. Take them long to call my bluff there, did it? There we go, double, like it. In fact, that's what, when I finish here. Finish this oh, thank God.
The temple is secure and the doors to it are still open? This is our...
Kamaki, that's another new one that wasn't around.
Looks like
Although I've done a couple of things with
level.
Kamaki, haven't I? In the run so far.
Let's see what's in there.
So maybe I could look at that. Whether that comes, does that come later in the episodes as well, though? Right, so that'll not be happening again. I assume that you don't get the Kobali Samsar ship anymore, do you?
Thank you. If you are here, take this. It is the code.
That's a lot of stasis pods. Let's get a scan of these. We need to know more. I never imagined that we would find this. The Vaadwaur aren't fighting the Kobali over territory. They want their people back. This is why the Kobali stopped wandering. Everything they needed was here. It's not right. Some of the Vaadwaur in the stasis tubes could still be revived. The Vaadwaur are a dying race. Their methods may be extreme, but they're doing what they think they need to do to survive, just like the Kobali are. I'm glad you agree with me. We need to take this information to the General and get him to explain why they hid this from us. If the Kobali...
Let's return to the surface.
You've both returned.
General, we know about the temple. When were you going to tell us?
Secrecy protected our future, Captain.
How are we supposed to help you if you won't even tell us what the problem is?
That's enough, Captain.
Captain Dralia, you're late.
The Kazon delayed me. What's the situation? I see. Captain Kim, no matter our personal feelings, we must follow the Prime Directive. We are not here to change the Kobali culture. We are here to protect them.
We'll talk more about this in private. I'm sure we'll see you again soon.
Okay, let's see what the Admiral's got to say for him, or the General's got to say for himself now.
Before we begin, I must apologize on behalf of the Kobali people. We meant no harm in using the Vaadwaur. When we found the stasis pods, many of them were damaged beyond saving. We honored their fallen by using their forms to preserve our species. The Vaadwaur, however, do not... Our ways are difficult to understand. For some, they may be reprehensible. No matter what the Vaadwaur think, we cannot end this practice without dooming our species to extinction. And that we will not do. Jetanian has sent word that he needs aid. Are you willing to help him?
I suppose so. But not at the moment. Probably not. Not for now. Open that up. Hide it. Oh, I've got to do it. But I said I was going to do something else, didn't I? What was I going to do? Memory fade. I can't really do anything until I get... Ah, yes. I didn't... Yeah, I knew what it was. Because I need a reputation. I need the reputation. So... just pop down and do one of the dailies on Romulus for the bonus crate. And then quick pop to Nukara for one daily there.
We have the strength
no!
now. With the help
What
of
am I doing?
Starfleet and the Empire, we could destroy what's left of the tower. We would be safe. We would be free.
There are too few of us left to fight amongst ourselves. Military action should be our last option.
I don't see how talking to them will be enough. But I'm a warrior, not a politician. If my people are to find a home here, there must be a leader capable of building a new future. Of looking past our differences to find harmony. You are that leader, Detan.
Since I was a child, hiding in the sewers of the capital with the reunificationists, I have worked toward the day when the Romulans would once again walk beside their Vulcan brothers and sisters. Before that can happen, we need to rebuild. We need a home to replace what was lost, to see past our grief and find acceptance. We need to reconcile with the Remans and end the centuries of strife and oppression. The fate of both our peoples rests here. We either create a new homeworld out of the ashes, or we wither and die. Thank you for agreeing to assist us. I'm grateful that both the Federation and the Empire have temporarily put aside their differences to help create a new Romulus. This proves that unification is possible, both for my people and for yours. We're building a new home here. Romulans and Remans can't continue on like nothing has changed. Everything is different. We are a changed people. The loss of Romulus wounded us greatly. But that wound will not be fatal. There is a great deal of work to do before we can truly call this our new home. But with your help, I know Mol Rihan, or New Romulus in your language, will someday be as great as what we lost. Kylor is in charge of the staging area. He can give you more information about what we need. There's much to do, and little time. We left our first home to remain free. We lost our adopted home to treachery. May this world be the home we have sought for so long. A place where our descendants can live in peace.
Right, remind me, or in fact, better than that, if you ever see me walking towards this console again, slap me. Because I'm obviously too stupid to remember on my own that I don't want to see that cutscene again. No, you want critical severity. Idiot. I spy. So where's the daily questy people here? I thought dailies just popped up. That must be and speak to the foreman again. Right, have I got any quests here? Or can you only do the dailies at level 65? That just makes sense. Okay. Why are there no new Romulus? Stand still, you swine. Some bunches of carrots. Right, so there's nothing I can do here at the minute. 65. That should open up everything. So Rissian one I've missed for the summer. Discovery reputation, yeah, temporal front mission reward. Yeah, I remember those temporal front ones. I think that's where you get the spider crawler thing as well. Spider mines.
Greetings. It is agreeable to work with you again. The Vaadwaur have greatly expanded their reach since Voyager first encountered them. An additional concern is that some leaders of the Vaadwaur supremacy have developed unusual physical characteristics. These individuals exhibit strength and resilience far beyond the norm for their species. The crew of the Lisette has shared their data of your... Not yet, but we have found a location that may have the answers we seek. Officially, Cartella is a defunct mining colony. However, intercepted messages indicate lower levels of the
is my middle name
used by supremacy leadership for an unknown purpose. Your mission will be to covertly enter the base and gather intelligence on the Vaadwaur. We have made arrangements with Yadren to provide you with equipment you will need to... The Hazari will provide a modified holo-emitter that should allow you to approach the planet. Holotechnology is unfamiliar to the Vaadwaur.
If you don't want to blow this whole deal, help me with these Vaadwaur!
So far away so quickly.
Thanks for the help, but don't expect a discount. I wouldn't have been in that mess if I hadn't been waiting here for you. I picked up this device called a holo-emitter from a big-eared fellow. It was my own fault. I should have activated it before I entered the system. But hooking it into our power supply...
Voyager will remain here with Yadren.
Right. Let's go and do some blowing stuff up. Sneaking around.
We have arrived at Cartella Prime. Our first task is to bypass the automated security perimeter.
Ew.
Excellent. Next, we will be challenged by orbital traffic control. Remember that the Vaadwaur are an aggressive species.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder may be malfunctioning. Please transmit your ship designation and flight plan. You're cleared for docking, sir.
There you go.
Now we must avoid detection from the Vaadwaur ships. The hollow emitter will be essential. The tunnels beneath the planet.
Okay, here we go. Time to do some more sneaking. Or are we just killing things now? Sneaky killing. That's what I like.
You are just outside of the Vaadwaur security perimeter. I have accessed their internal sensors, so I will provide you with tactical assistance throughout your mission. Be wary. There is a Vaadwaur patrol just ahead in the passage that crosses yours. Nearby, you should see a console. Use it to override the blast doors and trap the patrol.
Got it.
Be sure that the patrol is in the correct position before you activate the console, or this will fail. Logs at the facility indicate it is in poor repair and has suffered several mechanical I am detecting a Vaadwaur patrol ahead. Maintain your position until they pass. That should keep the patrol occupied. I am detecting another group of Vaadwaur ahead. Access the security camera from the console nearby. If you overload that data tower, the Vaadwaur patrol will investigate. Program the door to seal them in.
Alert. Conduit malfunction on Level 2, Section Beta. Engineering teams, respond immediately.
Excellent. Proceed cautiously. There is a large drop ahead on your right. You will need a grapple gun to cross it. incapacitate all of the Vaadwaur ahead. Insert the anesthetine gas canister I provided you in the environmental control console and alter the air composition.
Alert. Environmental control malfunction on level 2, section Delta 3. Engineering and medical teams, please respond.
There is a large drop ahead. You will have to rappel down.
DD. Ah, my ropes are obviously ready for me.
Traverse this cavern without the Vaadwaur seeing you and raising the alarm. To do so, you will need to use your grapple gun, as well as take advantage of anything in the environment. First, you will need to reach the support platform. Shoot a grapple across and then zipline down.
Which one's that? Okay, that one obviously. Woohoo!
Sneak up behind that guard and incapacitate him. To advance further through the cave, you will need to disable the proximity sensors. That console should allow you to do so.
Indeed.
Now, zipline to that outcropping.
Holy.
In order to exit this cavern without detection, you will need a distraction. We will need to move the Vaadwaur guards below and ahead of you, away from the next support structure. The rocks near you. The way is clear for you to grapple to the next support structure.
I thought it just bugged me out there and just made me jump off the thing.
Make your way across the ledges to the outcropping near the next support structure.
So up here, around the corner. Yeah, up here.
Grapple to the next support structure. Approach the guard and disable him.
Okay, extend the walkway before he tells me to do it.
There are more guards at the other platform. Use your tricorder to reprogram the anti-personnel turrets near them to attack the Vaadwaur targets.
Oh, that's just mean. How do I do that then? Ah, just does it up, just pops up.
Attention. Malfunctioning turrets on level 4, section Beta 2. Security and engineering teams, report immediately to level 4.
The walkway is offline. You will need to grapple across the gap. They are aware of your actions. You cannot delay. Sensors are reading something large blocking your route through the cavern. Activate the crane with the nearby controls to move it.
He's obviously dead.
Not much further. There is another grapple ahead.
Okay, now across we go. Oh, I thought we'd...
There should be a place where you can drop down just ahead of your current position.
Indeed there is.
Now slip quietly out of the cavern before the Vaadwaur see you.
Cavern slipped quietly.
I am detecting some unusual signals coming from below this area. You must reach the bottom of the caverns.
Intruder alert! Commander Gallic, please respond.
Commander Gallic. Ooh.
An intruder? I'll handle this.
Okay. Will you now? Go. Oh, he gurked. He gurked.
Finally!
Oh, you just know he's going to cause trouble.
Gallic? You will pay for killing Gallic! What?
I recognise those little things.
What was that thing?
It was a thing.
You saved my life. I don't know why, but I am grateful. What was that thing? Never. It's some kind of parasite, isn't it? What do you know? Do you believe other members of the Vaadwaur are infected by these beasts? Could all of our leaders be contaminated? I know my duty. I cannot allow you to wander freely through our compound, but I can't ignore this either. I think it went down that passage over there.
Let me just get this thing over here first. I've just remembered
It went down
the
one
end
of the
this.
cracks in the rock. We'll have to deactivate that force field to pursue it.
Down we go. Oh, it's very dark. We get to see a lot of these now, if I remember rightly.
It appears the creature has already left the area.
Ah. Aha.
I didn't know these caves were so extensive. Only the highest leadership is allowed down here.
Now we know why. They were coming down to see Mummy every day.
How did the Vaadwaur come into contact with the parasites in the first place? It has been many years since Starfleet encountered them.
I wonder how many of our leaders have been infected. Surely Gallic can't be the only one.
Yeah, I'll be back to that in a second. Spiders. Always spiders. But at least it wasn't mind parasites.
Based on Starfleet's previous encounters with the parasites, you should be extremely cautious. The creatures show remarkable cunning.
Cunning, eh?
Give me an enemy I can confront face to face. This deception sickens me.
They are insidious. These creatures nearly ended the Federation. Although we have had our differences with the Vaadwaur, the Federation do not wish to see any species enslaved.
I have a feeling I might fall over here. Where is he?
This area has always been off limits. I expected some kind of hive. But this is just a storage room. I see some of our stations. What was that thing?
Wait, did you hear something?
I see you've met my little friends. They want to get to know you better.
What are you? How far has this infestation spread?
You have such a small mind. The joining will help. You will see everything we can be once we are brothers under the skin.
Time to have a pop-up appear on my screen. Yes.
Mere mortals. Pathetic. We will rise again.
this ends now. I cannot allow you to spread this infestation.
I can't believe I just dropped my weapon in shock. Oops. What on earth's going on here? Yeah, I somehow knew that was going to happen. Give me two phases. Oh, you did. That's good. See, now I've just annoyed the parents, haven't I? Just, yeah. Okay, so she was annoyed.
The Vaadwaur are alerted to your presence. You must leave the facility. But the subspace scattering field is still in effect. Find the controls and disable them. Find the controls to the subspace scattering field and disable them.
Ah. That weapon looks familiar. I think that's a Dyson rep one. It looks like one of them.
Although you have helped the Vaadwaur people today, do not believe... No, I must remain with my people.
Your activities on the surface have alerted the Vaadwaur to your presence. They are beginning to inspect the starship.
Want to beam up. Oh, I left some stuff behind, look, in the background. I can't believe it. I left materials on the ground.
The information you discovered in...
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder codes are invalid.
There is only a 0.008% chance that this ship will survive a direct confrontation. One last act of sabotage.
Turn that off.
job. But it did work. Contract complete.
Thank you again. Live long and prosper.
And indeed. Having left some stuff on the ground, I can't possibly leave this in the air. Or space, even. Get out of here. Let's bing to 65. Because that will take us to 65, I would imagine.
Neural parasites. That explains a lot. The enhanced physical abilities, maybe even their rapid return to power in the sector. If they follow previous patterns, the parasites will infect Vaadwaur in key leadership positions. The 2 overseers you took out might be the tip of the iceberg. There's something
Congratulations,
else we should allow you to look into. Our forces are stretched thin here. Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are putting a recruitment plan together, and they've requested your assistance.
Now things are getting...
There's something interesting.
Interesting. So that's an upgrade for me. Which means that everybody else gets one. I think health regeneration is probably good for her. Right, so fleet admiralty things. It's another ship, it wasn't it? It just gave me. So what ship did I just get? Yeah, so can you still earn that ship in game, I wonder? I wonder if you can still get that. So I remember that one with all the Kobali gear on it was pretty nifty. fail at 96%. That's just terrible. Oh, I can't do it yet. We'll get it soon. Duty officers, current map. Not great returns on those, but at least they're they'll be done today as well, so haven't got any yet. No. Why not? 25% chance of failure. Okay. Right. Where are we? I'm going to head there, but I'm not going to start it now because I'm going to take a break. I've been going for a couple of hours, so I will take a break. Have some food, I think, because I've not had breakfast yet. So I will see you in a little while after I've had a break and to wander around and see what's going on in the world. So cheers for popping by again.